All right. What's up, guys? This is Noah here at Sequus. We're live from Denver, and today we have another Flip Chart Friday coming at you. The topic for today is going to be 3 accessible SEO practices for your blog. One real quick thing, if you're watching this on Facebook, be sure to like our page. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to be posting these things on YouTube after they're done. So be sure to subscribe to our channel. There's going to be a ton of good content that we're going to consistently be putting out that's really going to help you step up your SEO game on your own with really minimal effort. So blogging, it's something that everyone knows they need to do. Every business owner knows they need to do online, but it's really hard to follow up on and commit to. We know, we work with you guys all the time. You're running a business. Unless you're with a larger company and you're a marketing manager watching this, you're the business owner and you're out doing jobs, you're taking care of everything else, and you really don't have a bunch of hours to commit to doing a blog each month. But with these few tips we have for you, just 2 to 3 hours a month, if you can commit to that, even over time, not all at once, it's going to really help up your content game on your site and really help your customers come to your site when they're searching for answers that they need to know in your area. So let's get going. The first tip we have for today is going to be Facebook Live, keyword research. So keyword research, we know that you've heard about it, but it's not quite really clear what it is all the time. I'm sure you're getting answers from your marketing company, from your friends, even from your marketing manager if you have one. What it is really just using tools online to figure out what search queries that customers in your area are looking for, and then writing content based on those search queries that answers questions. The whole goal is to put out good content that answers a question and fills a need for your customers so that they convert on your site. Now, what you really want to focus on for these blog posts as far as keywords go is those long tail keywords. Now, those are keywords that are outside of the main services that you're targeting. We know you have a drain cleaning page if you're a plumber. We know that you have a panel upgrade page if you're an electrician, and we know that you have a furnace repair page if you're running an HVAC company, or all 3 if you're a one-stop shop. But with these blog posts, you have an opportunity to really fill in those gaps with these longer tail keywords, and these are keywords that are going to have 3, 4, or more words in them. So say you're trying to solve a problem for a customer. Versus just writing a garbage disposal page about the product you're selling. Maybe there's a lot of search frequency in your area for why is my garbage disposal making this noise? Something that is outside of the main service you offer, but it's answering a question that the customer has. And that can really add a lot of value if there's 400 people searching for that in your area a month versus just garbage disposal. So it really fills out that traffic on your site and can really help bring in really good traffic and really specific traffic, and you're answering that question, which is really going to help conversions. As far as how many times you want to use that keyword, try to use it 3 or 4 times just naturally, just as you would speak to a customer about it. It's going to come up a few times, but 3 to 4 times naturally is going to be fine. And now, it's kind of hard to figure out where you find these keywords. But there are a couple tools out there that make it really easy. One we use is Keyword Planner, which is straight from Google. You can find it in AdWords. And then SEMrush is another one, a really great keyword tool. But I mean, if you Google Keyword Planner tools, there's going to be a good number out there that are going to be fine for you to use for just general blogging purposes and filling out some of those longer tail keywords in your area. So action item, research 2 to 3 keywords, long tail keywords using a keyword search tool, whichever one it is for you, and get 2 to 3 blog posts out of it. And now you're going to be set for the next 2 to 3 months, and you've already taken the headache out of months 2 and 3 doing keyword research. Not that hard. And now you're already ready for step 2, which I'm going to admit is the most difficult one, and that's posting consistently. It's really easy to say that, yeah, I'm going to write blog posts, I'm going to put good content out, like I got this. In the moment, just like when you're starting anything, you're all psyched and excited about it. But we know that things come up. You have jobs come up, you have new employees starting, new employees leaving, you're implementing new systems, and it can kind of get lost in the shuffle of things. But if you can just commit 2 to 3 hours, even spaced out over a month, and get 1 post each month, it's going to help your online presence immensely and help you grow that traffic incrementally. Also, make sure that you're looking at what your competitors are doing. I mean, they're in your area, find 2 or 3 of your competitors, see what they're posting about, how frequently they're doing it, and you can get some great ideas for posts, ideas about what not to write, and also ideas about whether or not you need to do it once or keep up with the the competition in your area and do it a couple times a month. And again, it takes commitment, but just 2 to 3 hours a month on your part or someone else's part in your company can really, really pay big dividends. So an action point, look at 2 competitors, 2 sites. I know you know them in your head right now. You're thinking about them. You've probably been thinking about them since I mentioned them before. Go to those 2 sites, see what they're doing for blogs, see what they're doing for content, get some ideas. How frequently are they posting? And then I know you have a calendar. Go into it, go into Outlook, whatever it is, your personal calendar, write it down, set dates for when you're gonna have a draft done, and then a date when you're gonna have a post finished, just for this first one. If you're feeling gutsy, go for 2 months, and if you're gonna go for 3, good on you. I mean, the more that you can really plan this out in the future, the better off you're gonna be and your online presence is gonna be. But just commit to it. Try it for 1 month, and I guarantee you that you're gonna realize it doesn't take as much time as you really thought it would, and it's gonna get easier and easier every time. So post consistently, 1 time a month, that's all it takes. And now for the heavy lifting, finding a good WordPress plugin to do the SEO work, or as much as of the basic stuff as it can for you, and point out where you might want to improve a few things. One that we use with all of our WordPress sites is Yoast SEO. It's the biggest WordPress SEO plugin available. You do a search for it, you're going to find it right away. You can't miss it. But it's going to help you with all kinds of cool stuff that you really, it would have added a lot of time onto your schedule to manually do, but it's going to point out, when you have this content you've written up in Word and you copy it and paste it in here into your WordPress site, it's going to say, you know what, maybe you're missing a keyword in your meta description and you know to go put it in there. Maybe you're missing one in your title. Maybe you need to use it a little bit more often or a little bit less. It can tell you stuff like that, and it's just going to be really nice, easy snippets right in front of you for you to take action items off of. Help you with making sure that you're using the right image sizes and making sure you're using text with images that make sense. All kinds of stuff that it's going to make your post much easier to be digested by Google and easier to be found by your customers. And all this is going to take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get set up. Again, not a huge investment. So action item, if you're working with a WordPress site, and we know a lot of you are, search for Yoast, install it, activate it. It's going to help you so much, more than you really think it will. Trust me, so go do it. It's not hard to find. So, the 5 to 7 minutes we've been doing this, we know that blogging is not easy, and it's kind of a big obstacle that a lot of people look at as this scary thing, but it's not. Like we said, 2 to 3 hours a month, you can change your entire content strategy. You can really increase the ROI on all of your efforts, bringing in incremental traffic to your site. That's really going to add up over time. It might not happen with one blog post, it might not happen with 2, but if you can really commit to doing this consistently over time, you're going to see big dividends pay off for your website and your business overall. If you have any questions, again, feel free to comment in the section below. Feel free to ask us in the comments section below, and we'll be sure to get back to you. And as always, stay tuned for next Friday. We're going to do another Flip Chart Friday. We're going to be consistently putting out this great SEO content to help you out. I'm Noah from Sequus, and thanks for watching.